From the Canyon Springs High School Library in North Las Vegas, welcome to the Library Makerspace podcast. I'm Jerry Rice alongside Eason, Drayton, and Dr. Rico. This podcast discusses everything and anything in the library and much more. We have a full slate today. Eason, what's happening on the program?
We have a visit from our good friend, Sky Feldmeyer.
Hello, Sky.
Hi, guys.
Dr. Rico, what else?
The Library News Minute, and I promise it's going to be less than a minute.
We have a lot to cover, so let's get stuck into it.
Okay, it's me today with the Library News Minute, all right? Please stop by and check in all materials. Everything is due on May 5th for students. Please be sure to check out our Instagram page at CHSA. Hold on. Let's breathe for a second. CSHS Pioneers Library, capital P, capital L. And please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Well,
Dr. Rico.
This is the final podcast of the season, and the last one for Jerry and Eason. I'm not going to cry. They're going to be graduating, and I want to thank them for starting this journey with me, this podcast. You'll be missed, and please stay in touch and come back as guests.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, please. And I wanted to ask you, what will you remember most about your experience hosting this podcast?
You want to go first or me?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first. I would say communication skills have definitely increased on my part. It's nice, listen to people and ask good questions. And then, I got closer with Eason throughout this,
That's fair.
this program. And also just to talk to different people on campus that I probably would have never had a conversation with. And just to hear more about the profession and their life experience and how they came to our school. So it was nice to be more involved with different people.
Absolutely. For me, it has to be the most memorable moment was how I was introduced to this program. I was being interviewed about chickens in our studio down there, and Dr. Rico heard my voice and they said, I have to have them. So now I'm here. And it just reminded me of how opportunities really do fall out of the sky, because I would not be here if we were not talking about chickens that day.
And I still hope that you do voiceover work. I know.
I'll try it out. I'll try it out.
You have a great voice. Don't you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
I could be fighting Goku next year. Who knows?
Oh, my gosh.
And Jerry, with her great articulate, argumentative skills, I hope someday you're arguing at the Supreme Court or behind the bench. We need
cool.
people like you behind the bench.
That'd be cool.
in the
Judge
Supreme
Rice
Court.
sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Manifesting for the future.
Yeah. And
you
so
like
we
to
got
do?
Sky. We don't know
Yeah,
Sky.
Sky.
I've seen you in the library. You were like our library regular
Yeah.
last few years. Pleasant. We've said hi, but I don't know much about you. How come you guys chose her to be the final? I mean, I said, just a little backstory. I said, this is the last podcast. Who do you want on as a guest? And you said Sky. How come?
Well, 4 years ago,
Four
me and
scores.
Sky,
Four
four scores and 7 years ago, me and Sky met. We were freshmen at the time, and we became friends immediately.
We actually met in the library.
We did meet in the library, actually. We had cookies at the time, I'm pretty sure. It was a very good day for
Cookies
Eason.
and Uno.
Cookies and Uno.
The Uno days.
It is not a surprise we became friends that day. Ever since then, we've really she introduced me to Instagram. I didn't really have social media, but, she forced me to get it, and now I have it 4 years later. She's really just been a good friend all in all. I've watched her grow into the leadership role in multiple different clubs. She's in too many clubs, in my opinion.
How many?
What is it? 4?
5.
Yeah. 5?
It's 5?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Something around there.
Well, it's Key Club, BSU.
National Honor Society, Magnet Council.
Do you want to include CIC?
Oh,
Yes?
yeah, CIC.
So, yeah. 5.
Yeah. I hop in from time to time.
Yeah.
I'm not a part of the clubs, but I help them out from time to time.
I
So
appreciate that.
thank you. I'm
Like a pinch hitter.
I'm
Yeah.
an unofficial member of BSU.
Yeah.
What about you? I know you're in clubs.
Oh, well, Sky and I, my good friend Sky here, practically like a sister to me, we met in AP Human Geo, second day of school, and I was like, hey you, and she was like, hey you, and she's like, hey, I like your shirt. I'm like, oh my gosh, like my shirt, that's cool.
The rest was history.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. And I was like, can we have lunch together? And she was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, I'm going to like this one.
Yeah.
She's cool.
I didn't have to
She's
use the
cool.
bathroom, so I was fine.
Yeah.
I was really excited.
And then we got really close, even though we didn't have any classes again freshman year.
No.
But we still kept
Because
contact.
you got switched out, and yeah.
Yeah. And then I think why I wanted you on here is because you're so, you took BSU and like turned it around completely. You know what I mean? Like freshman and sophomore year, I had no idea what the club was. I didn't know it existed. And then when you came in and had your presidential role, like, I mean, everyone knows about BSU. You guys have done so much stuff for our campus. And, like, from the pageant to probably some of the best spirit weeks, like,
Thank you.
it's just, that's why I wanted you on here, because I think you're a pretty influential person on campus.
Well, thank
That
you.
is true.
Guys.
That leads me into my first topic of the day. So you are obviously a president, vice president, and lead multiple clubs. I know you even created your own program one time with Canfield, I believe.
Yeah, she helped me out.
I'm a leader in video production. We're all leaders. How does it feel that freshman year we weren't really leaders? We were here trying to, figure out where our classes were. To now we're over here leading students into the next generation of Canyon Springs pioneers.
Ooh.
Good question.
I'm cooking up today.
I don't know. It's just a big shift. I didn't expect it at all. I didn't join BSU my first year because I was like, ooh, clubs scare me too much. I don't like those people. But other than that, my sophomore year, I decided, why not? And we didn't really have an e-board at that time, so I got vice president pretty easily.
Right.
So I just, growing up over the last 3 years, I've grown to love it so much. Like seeing all of the, even juniors, like sophomores and freshmen, just like look so interested as they're looking at me as I'm talking, and be so engaged and so ready and have so much fun. And honestly, it feels great.
How about you?
I would agree with Sky. Like, especially for, like, Magnet Council, we have a lot of freshmen that came in this year. And just to see them, like, interactive, because not many kids on campus really care to be here or
That's
to
fair.
even join the club. So seeing them ask questions or see them want to be a vice president next year or just have those, already displaying those leadership roles, kind of shows me and Sky, because we're both president and vice president of Magnet Council, that, like, we're doing our job, we're doing our work, Or even in NHS, where we have kids who all have to have GPA requirements. They're all super smart kids. A lot of them are in different clubs on campus, and just seeing those girls who are just super intuitive and just super, like, they have great ideas, and it's just, like, makes my job so much easier as president. And I recommend everyone to join NHS, especially those behind the camera. So I know you all qualify as join NHS next year.
Love shameless promoting.
Yeah, of
just
course. Why
love
not?
it. You
So
have to.
What about you?
What about me? Well, when I joined video production, I
Score
didn't
7 years ago.
more score. When I joined, it was freshman year. I didn't pick the class, but the class picked me, and I'm glad it did. It was okay at the start, but then I think it was junior year and senior year when I was really put into that leadership role, because we were getting a lot of freshmen and we were getting a lot of sophomores, and she's just one teacher, right? So we had to train people, we had to teach people, and it gets old. It gets old, but I love the job, you know what I'm saying? I mean, right now we're even working with some people to make a movie right now, and that's going pretty well.
Wow. What
It's
kind
going-
of movie?
Well,
Let me tell you.
well, it is a short film. Nevada Film Fest is coming back. We won that competition last year. We got a clean $70 on Amazon, by the way. Clean $70. Now we're getting trophies.
Okay.
And this year, because it's senior year, right? It's senior year, everything has to be big, or I'm going home to get Chili's. But I want it to be better. Our movie, I want it to be better. Last time it was a bit iffy. It was very jumpy, didn't really make much sense. But now we have a week. Last time we had a day. So we came up with a screenplay. It's going to be about 2 track athletes this time. I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to be about athletes this time. And it is a process, but it's a good process. It's a learning process. And I think we're going to start shooting Saturday, actually. So it's pretty clean.
How long are you?
Okay. So we're probably going to do 6 to 10 minutes.
6 to 10 minutes.
6 to 10 minutes on our film. And then they're going to sit us down at UNLV, because this is sponsored by UNLV, which is good because I'm going to UNLV.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going to ask you where you're going to go to
Yeah,
college.
I'm going to
We're gonna get
UNLV.
Jerry and Sky soon on that question.
That
Yep.
is true. You have a
Yeah.
bunch of colleges we're thinking about, but it's going to be at UNLV. We're going to sit in this little mini theater. We're going to watch all the movies, and then we're going to go on stage and talk about them. Hopefully, I know what I'm talking about this time. And I think it's just going to be a good time all in all. Win or not, it's a good learning experience. It allows us to evolve and change our ways and figure out what not to do next time.